She's lost.
Lost her husband.
Lost her way.
Found the darker way.
The road that leads into the funnel.
Lost her own.
Found the whistler from the stars.
Eater of dimensions.
The blind piper.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Centipede Geek. Today I'm going to talk about the pilot episode of ABC's newest television series by the name of Red Widow. Just so you guys know, the first two episodes actually premiered tonight. They had a 2-hour season premiere. It was not the same episode. It was actually the first two episodes. So instead of actually talking about both episodes in one video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split up have two separate reviews, one review for each episode. So my first one, of course, my first review will be about the pilot, and then my second video will be episode 2 review, and that episode was titled The Contact. And it's a season premiere, a part 1, part 2 sort of thing. But anyways, just so you guys know, I'm splitting the reviews up into 2 videos. So anyways, let's talk a little bit about Red Widow and what the series consists of and what it's all about. So Red Widow is pretty much sort of a drama thriller. The creator of Red Widow is a girl by the name of Melissa Rosenberg. She is known for doing many things, mainly films. She wrote all of the Twilight films. That includes Twilight, Twilight New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2. She's also done many Dexter episodes. She's done about 8 Dexter episodes. She's also written several other television things such as The Agency, Boston Public, all kinds of stuff. So anyways, Melissa Rosenberg has done quite a few things. I will admit I am not fond of the Twilight movies, just not my thing. But anyways, I did really enjoy the first 2 episodes, part 1 and 2 both of Red Widow. I thought they were both really solid, and I'll get into that later on. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about the plot of the pilot episode of ABC's newest television series by the name of Red Widow. So pretty much what we have here is this series stars actors such as we have Radha Mitchell, Goran Vinitz, Clifton College Jr., Luke Gross, Jamie Ray Newman, Lee Tergesen, Sterling Buellman. Anyways, we have a lot of actors in this. Radha Mitchell is the main actress, and she is known for doing films such as Silent Hill back in 2006. She was just recently, she wasn't in a bunch of the films, but she was in a little bit of a Silent Hill Revelation, you know, the sequel to Silent Hill. Anyway, she's been in quite a few things, so she is the main actress, and pretty much what this series consists of is her husband is involved in organized crime. Now, by organized crime, I mean he sells drugs, you know, drug cartel to get money, and his family, his father, his entire family has been involved in this sort of, you know, organized crime, selling drugs for years on end now. He's been involved in this. Well, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about some stuff, and this review will get into some major spoilers, so I just want to let you guys know. Anyways, let's get a little spoilerish, shall we? So pretty much what ends up happening is this drug cartel ends up leading to his death. We don't really know exactly who has killed him yet. He dies, I think, roughly 20 or 25 minutes in the episode, and what ends up happening is Radha Mitchell's character, you know, the main actress in the show, she ends up having to, in order to protect her 3 children, she a bad thing, I guess you could say, she ends up getting involved also in this sort of organized drug cartel thing. And the whole thing about the series is she gets involved and she doesn't want to, and the only reason she is getting involved is in order to protect her 3 young children. That's pretty much the gist of ABC's newest television series by the name of Red Widow. Now, many other things happen in this show. We have the episode starts off with their youngest kid. The kid's probably no older than maybe 6 or 7 years old. He brings a gun to school and aims a gun at one of the bullies who bullies him every day. Well, this ends up leading to this kid having to go to some sort of a private school or something along the lines of that. It's not an actual school, but it's some sort of homeschooling or something along the lines of that. And so anyways, like I said, the father, Radha Mitchell's husband, ends up getting, he ends up, the whole reason for him getting found out is that, Radha Mitchell's like, hey, I want you to get out of this organized crime business. You need to leave it, and she doesn't know the full details of the whole, drug cartel business. But she soon finds out, since she gets into it, she pretty much tells him, hey, you gotta leave. Well, it wasn't really her fault that he died, but he pretty much was like, hey, we need to do. He told his 2 men, which was one of her brothers, which is also involved in the drug cartel. He pretty much said, hey, we have to do this one last job. We have to sell these drugs off, get rid of the drugs, and do this one last job. Well, what ends up happening is, like I said, he ends up dying. She ends up getting involved in the drug cartel, and she goes back to look at the boat that I think like some 75 tons or I don't know how much drugs, but there was a lot of drugs there, kilograms, however much it was. Anyways, she ends up going back to this boat where the drugs were kept and found out that the drugs were not where they once were. So that's pretty much how she starts to get involved, and that's pretty much the gist of the first episode of ABC's newest television series by the name of Red Widow. And now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I enjoyed about the pilot episode. This pilot episode, I will have to say, was a really intriguing and just a striking episode in general. I really enjoyed it. I will say that I came into the series pretty blind. I really had no idea what to expect. I honestly had no idea what the series was even about. I watched like the last 10 seconds of some 20-second promo, and I didn't even know what I was watching. I was like, that looks vaguely interesting. I might as well watch, right? And I have to say, after watching the 2-hour season premiere of ABC's television series called Red Widow, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I have no complaints. We have solid acting by the actress by the name of Radha Mitchell. She really, she really like spices the series up. She keeps the series going. She's kind of, I guess you could say, the force of the series. I liked the father character too. He was only in maybe, the first 20 or 30 minutes of the episode, but I really enjoyed his character. I almost wish that he would have lived a little longer because I thought his acting was pretty stellar. There was the main, I don't know his name or the actor's name. I may have listed him earlier. Anyways, the main guy that's sort of like, I guess you could say, the captain or the leader of this drug cartel business. I liked his character. He's really cool. And that's pretty much it. And later on in episode 2, it gets to go on. You pretty much she realizes how far is she really gonna have to go, because at first she's not really wanting to go far enough, and then later on as the series, you can already tell as episode 2 progresses, she realizes how far she has to go in order to protect her 3 children. Anyways, like I was saying, I really like that leader of the drug cartel business. Overall, Red Widow, the pilot episode, was a really intense episode, had some nice acting, some nice drama, some nice thrills, and overall, it just kept my interest as a full, and I really enjoyed the pilot episode. Anyways, I will be watching this series weekly because I really enjoyed both episodes, so make sure to stay tuned. If you have not seen the series, it comes on every Sunday night, 8 o'clock Central, and then I guess 9 o'clock for everyone else. It comes on channel ABC. Like I said, it's called Red Widow, so make sure to turn on your DVRs if you didn't have a chance to watch it. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll be having weekly reviews every Sunday night. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my page below, and I'll see you guys later with more episodic reviews of Red Widow.